Good evening, everyone. How are you on this Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025? Welcome to All Things Creepy with Ghostly Travels. It's me tonight. Patty's a little under the weather, so just a little bit of prayers would go a long way for us. And let's just catch you guys up. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm going to write here in the chat so everybody can see it. It's been a minute since we have been on, and what's that say? Sorry. Okay, having an issue with one of the pages. It didn't. The comment didn't go through to one of the pages. So, but I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. We got some snow last night. Today, so I guess the season is here. And what do we do? So, oh well, right? Oh well, life goes on. So, you're probably wondering what we've been up to. And we've been up to a lot. Not much with Paravision's Paranormal Society. That's been pretty much low-key. But Ghostly Travels has been busy. Doing a lot with Entity Explorers. And guys, if you guys aren't subscribed to Entity Explorers YouTube channel, please go over there now and like and subscribe to Entity Explorers 25 and catch up on all of our videos that's been released on all of our episodes for this year, and leave a comment. And we would love to hear your thoughts on what you think. Also, what I was thinking too is the viewers, if you can share what you would like to see in the videos. Maybe too much of this, not enough of that. That goes a long way. And so we would really appreciate you guys. So let's see who jumped on here, because I got my laptop up so I can use my camera. So if you guys don't mind doing that, I appreciate it. And also, please go over to our YouTube channel. I am ready to boost that. I'm ready to put it on steroids and get it out there. I'm ready to get my elbows deep into filming, editing. I'm going to be doing a lot more with Entity Explorers on that. So if you don't mind, like and subscribe to Paravision's Paranormal Society on YouTube channel. Patty and I will be bringing great content. You get All Things Creepy here on our podcasts that airs on there. We appreciate each and every one of you guys doing that. We have a really cool project coming out, and Patty and I decided to do something cool. It's called Ghostly Travels Perspective. So what it is, Patty and I travels to locations, and we're given our perspective on your location or someone's location. Many years in the paranormal, for almost 30 years for me, it's 15 years, going on 16 years for Patty. So we're not rookies. The only thing rookie will be for me and Patty is filming the investigations. But we will bring you great content. We will bring you true paranormal videos, bottom line. So I look forward to getting that started, because it starts this Saturday at our buddy Jake's location in Clyde, Ohio. And stay tuned for that. I will be putting that out there as soon as we do it. So I will be doing some little shorts on our YouTube channel from here. I just put one on there. So so definitely stay tuned. Let me see. Let me get up there. Hello, Calvin. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping in, buddy. Patty's on here. Hello. Let me do something. I can't see the chat, so I'm just going to go over here, guys. Move it over to my deck, to my other screen. So I'm not going to be looking at the camera. I'm going to be looking at StreamYard is who we use. So I'm going to be on there, okay? But yes, we have a lot going on. We're excited about that. We're also excited about Entity Explorers, guys. We have a shop on Etsy with all of our cool apparel that Jake has been blowing up, and that's phenomenal. We gave away some apparel to a lady, and a winner was a lady, and found out today she's cancer free. So prayers to her, and that's awesome. Cancer sucks, and I'm glad that's going well. So definitely check out Entity Explorers on our Facebook page, and there's our shop on there. We have some cool apparel, hats, beanies, t-shirts, hoodies. We have women's. I mean, it is cool. We really appreciate all of your support on that. And we have somebody that's going in timeout. So I'm ready to get into some investigations and share those with you guys. It's going to be fun. There he is. Hey, Jake, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. It's been a minute. But yeah, we'll be at Jake's place. Our first adventure starts this Saturday at Clyde, Ohio, at Jake's location. And stay tuned for that. And yes, it'll be on our YouTube channel, Paravisions Paranormal Society. And we appreciate all your support. So if you don't mind liking and subscribing, that goes a long way. And we truly, truly appreciate it. Let us know where we should go. That is a big thing that I was thinking of, is let our viewers tell us where we should investigate, because I will be setting these investigations up. And this adventure is just Patty and I alone, husband and wife team, doing our thing, excuse me, and bringing some great content. And so you got two different types of people here. You got a straight and narrow person, Patty. And then you've got me, that I love the tech and the paranormal. I'm big into, EMF and stuff. So I'm smart on that, but I get very excited. So Patty's always got to bring me down. So yes. Philip, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I'm doing well. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Just 20 something days. We will be Thanksgiving, our Christmas. What's up, Southern Ohio Paranormal Society? How's it going? Yes, look at that. Jake says, I hear there's a new Masonic temple coming up soon, and I want to talk about that because Entity Explorers is, let me share, if you guys haven't went over to the YouTube channel, Entity Explorers 25, and you haven't liked and subscribed, like we hope you do, and show support, much love, and we'll do the same back. Entity Explorers bottled up is two teams, two Ohio teams, one north, Orbs, and one south, Paravisions Paranormal Society, coming together. So for Orbs, we have Carlo, Jake, Kyle, Heather, and coming from Paravisions Paranormal Society, we have Patty and Lee, bringing you awesome investigations at awesome locations. And then what on top of that, like that's putting a cake together, okay? On top of that, we're bringing true Paraunity. People throw that name Paraunity, that word around like it's just nothing. 1 minute they're all about Paraunity, and then the next minute it doesn't really happen. But we bring it to the table because our investigations and our episodes involve Paraunity. We are bringing an individual from a different team or a that maybe they do YouTube, they have their own channel. We're bringing it together. So we're bringing them into our investigation. They get to investigate with the team. They get to do solos in the location. How cool is that? Excellent Thanksgiving. Hope you we had a great one. Thank you so much, Philip. It's been a long time, buddy. And back onto what Jake says, so then at the end of the night, Entity Explorers, we wake up, right? Because I don't care how many years you've been doing the paranormal, when we see this little black bag come out, we get a little nervous, because in that little bag is silver coins, gold coin, and a black coin, okay? And if you're interested in wanting to go to be in one of these episodes with us, reach out to us. If you have a location that we should check out, let us know. We'll bring you as our guests. We put these coins in a bag. Entity Explorers goes around, and everybody gets to pick a coin. Put our hands out. We video this. We turn our hand, open it up. Whoever gets a black coin has to do a solo alone wherever the person with the gold coin tells them. And trust me, I have done a lot of those. There's a few of the people that have not done a lot of those that I hope gets them coming up. We do all kinds of fun things. We always think outside the box. So so back to what Jake says here. Carlo, for people that know Carlo or you don't know Carlo, he owns a location up in Fremont, Ohio called Bill Manor. And he is also just partnered up with someone, and there's a Masonic temple coming out. And Jake, what town is that? What town is the Masonic temple going to be in? I totally forgot. Yes, Kyle knows the black coin. Because I think somebody got that last time. But so guys, stay tuned for that. I'm going to have Carlo. I'm going to have the team at the Explorers come on again. We're going to talk down the road about this. There we go, guys. So stay tuned for that town, okay? There's going to be a new Masonic temple coming to you. If you're a paranormal investigator or if you just want to check it out, you definitely want to chime in, okay? So we're looking forward to that. And those people are awesome. I love, since day one when we got together to do these episodes and to put them on YouTube, and we're trying to get them onto Amazon Prime and Roku and all these cool places for you guys to see. It wasn't like strangers coming together. I mean, we investigate like brothers and sisters, just like my own team when we investigate. And these people have become not just acquaintances, they have not become now they're become family. That's what I wanted to say. And I love investigating. I love being with them, each and every one of them. And it's took a lot of our time, Patty and I's time in the paranormal, and we love the paranormal. So we still do, our Paravisions. We still do our ghost hunts / ghost class at the Museum of the Friends Home in Waynesville. And we're always doing something. And then this new project that Patty and I came up with, Ghostly Travels Perspective, we're going to start out as going out and doing these. And like I said, it's Jake's location. I don't want to share too much info right now, but it's in Clyde, Ohio. And if you go back and you watch our first episode of Entity Explorers, you will see this location. So I'm not going to spill the beans. I want you to go find it. And I want you to like and comment and subscribe to our page, please. That goes a long way. And then Christmas is coming up. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I know I'm getting there. I'm getting started. But then there's also, this moment too where I'm, going to start helping Entity Explorers, and I'm going to start doing the filming and the editing for Patty and I's project. I'm in the process of getting some sweet equipment for the filming part. Plus bringing on new pieces of equipment. I don't know, a lot of people are fans of Ghost Adventures, but I'm going to be honest, I've been in paranormal. I may not like a lot of people may not like their personality, but I like the way they investigate. Because it reminds me of how Paravisions investigates a lot when we get really depth into what we're doing. And they were using the XLS on last week's episode, and we have an XLS, and some of the footage that they caught blew me away. So if you guys have watched it, they were in San Diego at an amusement park, and they were in this laser tag building. And Zach had the XLS, and he was turning from left to right, and there was a second level, and he captured a person go from right to left, like, oh shit, you caught me, gotta go. And what's up, Roger? There's the man with the plan. How are you, buddy? Great to see you, my friend. Hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. So I'm excited to get that out this weekend, because this location that we're going to in Clyde, Ohio, when we were there doing our first episode of Entity Explorers, we're getting a lot of activity. And Mandy with Ghost Sisters and I was walking on a certain hallway, and we were picking up this person, this man. He was a little aggressive, maybe set in his own ways, a lot of people think they go automatically to, oh, it's dark, it's demon, it's demonic, it's this, it's that. But we both picked him up at the same time, and we described exactly the same thing. And then we're going to be going down in the basement where Mandy on that episode actually saw this shadow pacing back and forth down at the end of the hallway. So we look forward to going back. And this time it's just going to be us in the building. So it's going to be an awesome time. What Southern Ohio Paranormal Society, their season has been better than the past. Zach hasn't thrown right? You haven't heard it a lot lately. But I do like the way they do history. And it's really thorough. And, sometimes I know everybody's got their pitch and their way, especially TV. TV is going to take something that you may take it this way, but they got to get ratings, because they got, they're putting all this time and the big thing, money per episode to put it out there on a network for you to watch. So they're putting this all out there, and they've got to blow it up some. So, but it's still fascinating, just like a lot of people that do YouTube, a lot of people that do TikTok, they bring humor, they bring excitement to the investigation. So it's just fun all the way around. Hello, Brent. How are you? Welcome to All Things Creepy with Ghostly Travels. Guys, we will be back on now Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now, I hate to say it, this is the end of the year. I do not have anybody scheduled. So if you know anyone that would like to be on the podcast, shoot me a message. I like to have some new people before I start repeating people. They really go all in on the history. The most recent episode caught something really great with. See, exactly. That's what I was talking about. That's why I'm going to use it this weekend. That was phenomenal. So I look forward to that. I really do. I'm excited because doing paranormal to me I'm in my realm. I like to, I don't really expose this real quick. You guys probably have watched Entity Explorers. And you notice that my abilities, I put it out there a lot, but I really don't put it out there on like Facebook, on social media, that I'm a medium or an intuitive, whatever you want to call them. Only use it when I need to. So it'll be used for entity explorers. It's usually during a Paravisions investigation, but it'll also be used on this new adventure for Patty and I. And I'm going to start putting it out there more. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And I try not to do that because, you know, everybody's got a phone. Everybody can do research, and they say, "Oh, he looked it up, yada yada, this and that." No, not if I don't know personal history until I bring it up, and then that person's like, hey, "There's nobody that knew this. This wasn't on social media." And what I picked up this last episode of Middle Bass Island, Lon's Winery, that is not out yet, will blow your mind. And I'm not going to spill the beans, but it'll blow your mind because I was doing something really cool. And I don't know if people do a lot of scrying through a mirror, focus on a mirror, and just take out all your surroundings. Usually people do it in the dark with candles, and this was a dark room I was in, but I'm not going to share what had happened. You have to watch it. Yes, I can say for once I got you and Patty on our podcast with Trapped Souls and Verona Ghost on Beyond the Spirits. Yes, we will be on their podcast the 14th. And once I get more info from them, I will share it so you guys can all join us. We would love to have each and every one of you. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So, yeah, back to if you guys know someone that's fascinating that should be on the show, it could be a paranormal investigator. It could be a someone that does it on YouTube. I would love to talk to them. I've had those people. They're fascinating. Everybody does it differently, but we all love the paranormal. So, yeah, look forward to that. Drinking my Starbucks coffee, guys. Yeah, there's something else that I need to get. Kyle, give him my information. If you know him, I don't personally know him, but if you give him my information and or get us connected, and we'll definitely have him on. But I definitely have a couple of pieces of equipment that I want to get. And I don't know if I should share them. Thanks, bro. But give me some ideas of some new things that you guys are going to try on your next investigation. We all have our normal stuff, right? We go in, a lot of people, but like people like me, we don't want to hear the history. But a lot of people like to do the walkthroughs. They like to hear the history. Certain people go around and they do an EMF sweep so they know what the EMF is throughout the location. Then they break up into teams, or they go solos, or, two people. They do some audio recordings. They just sit and become the building and then pull out, maybe a novelist or a REM pod or something like that. But what is something fascinating that you guys like to do during an investigation? Put it in the chat. Let me know. Yes, I did. I used a mirror, channeled through a mirror. And what I was picking up from the energy from the location we were in was phenomenal. I think Kyle was videoing me at the time. And then what I shared, I did not know this. I did not know that. I wasn't with them when they got the information. So I do not know. But when I told them, it was fascinating. So, yeah, very cool stuff. Very cool. And yeah, what else? What else is going on that I'm missing? So yeah, this weekend we're heading there. We will be back up there with Entity/Orbs on the 20th in Clyde, Ohio. And of course, Christmas right after. My birthday's coming up, January 2nd. Forgot that. I'll be 26. Let's see, what's he say? For myself, Travis, I like to walk through and get a feel and also just research it. Right. And that's awesome. A lot of people, I like to do that. It just depends on how many people you have in your investigation, right? I like to walk in and just sit in each room. Like we went to the Stone Mansion last May. First time I've ever been there. Guys, check it out. Beautiful place. It's a stop property. Get with them. Bob and Denise, good friends of ours. They invited us, Patty and I and Jim. We had a blast. The activity that I was getting upstairs, because this place is huge. Beautiful place. This is some kind of place that if I had the extra money, this is where Patty and I would live in something like that. And I was on the other side of the hall in some of the rooms as they were doing they had REM pods, they had tripwire, they were doing all of this cool stuff. And yeah, so like Travis says, I like to just walk through, get the feel, become the building. Always, when I go in, I always like to touch the mortar, the brick, outside or inside, and say, man, if these walls could talk, right? All the energy that's stored up in here from the day it was built, or even go back whatever the land was prior to the home. It's phenomenal. So that is a big thing that I like to do. I'm getting more into the Estes method, and then like I was sharing with the guys and the gals and Entity Explorers, I need to come up with a better way. I don't want to use the PSB7 and sweep the stations, because being an intuitive, empath, whatever you want to call me, I just like to put my noise canceling headphones on, put the PSB7 on loud, and just hear white noise. Because when I'm having the transistors sweeping the stations, it's totally messing me up from what I'm feeling. So from now on, that's how I'm going to start doing it. So when you see these episodes, I will be doing a lot more of that, because I feel like that helps me. And we all want answers, right? We are all excited to get out there to these locations and pick up a spirit, because we all have, and what's fascinating on top of that, what Travis said, is at the beginning of an investigation, for me, and I've noticed that with people that I investigate with, we may pick up pieces of puzzle. So it's like somebody taking a box of the puzzle and just dumping it throughout the building, okay? And as soon as I walk in, I pick up a piece of the puzzle. Someone else picks up a piece of a puzzle. But it doesn't make no sense at the beginning of the investigation, right? But we hold on to those pieces of the puzzle because they mean something. So you just put them in your pocket. And then we're investigating and we switch groups and we're all, taking a break, because during a paranormal, of course, we get thirsty, we get hungry, our bellies start to growl. Jake freaks me out with his belly. Sounds like a demon. There's the D word. At his place, at our first investigation. So, yeah, and then when we're doing that, we're putting these pieces of puzzle, we're taking them out of our pockets and we're putting them on the table. We're putting this puzzle together. And that right there, my friends, is what I love. I truly love it. I'm getting goosebumps just telling you this, is the story that is giving to us that night of one of the things that happened in that location. That is the best. I've been thinking about meditating why, yeah, try it. Who says we got to just listen to that and spill the words out? I mean, that's just one way, right? Step outside of the box. Think outside of the box. That's the best thing. So yeah, putting the puzzle together is very, very cool to me. Doing this kind of stuff, Jeez. And then when you're done in that night, like you feel good. You feel pumped. You're ready to go over all of your evidence from audio, video, whatever you did. If you had thermal shots, you want to go through that. I do that. I just get pumped and excited. Any questions for me, guys? I'm gonna stick on for another about 9 minutes. But yeah, I'm looking for guests. So if you guys have anyone, shoot me a message. We shoot Patty a message. We would love to have you guys on our show. And we're looking for all walks of paranormal. Now, you don't have to be an investigator for paranormal, Bigfoot, UFO. You can be an author of something about the paranormal. Like I say, all things creepy. So let's hear it. Let's talk. That's what I like. I'm just a talker. I like to talk to people. I like to hear their stories. That's what it's all about. Here we go. What's Roger saying here? For extra puzzle, do what UAPPS said before you get. Oh, this is Southern Ohio. I'm sorry. It's Travis. You get the location and just focus on that location to see what you get. Been doing that and writing what I hear down and look over while we're absolutely, dude. That is what it's about. Roger, why are you so scared to be on the show? It's just Patty and I. We're not going to bite your head off. We love the way you investigate. You're calm. You're collective. You think outside the box. Just an intelligent guy. Why are you scared to be on the show? You afraid that these sharks are going to get you out here? These are all friends, family. Let's have fun. So, and also for this new project and for Entity Explorers, guys, if you have a cool place that we should investigate for Entity Explorers, shoot me a message. Let me know the information, because there's one that I got to get a hold of. It's in travel. We're going to have to travel for it, but we're willing to travel. So it doesn't have to be in Ohio. It can be in Indiana. It can be in Michigan. It can be in Kentucky. It can be in West Virginia. Hell, it can be in Illinois. Wherever. Tennessee, wherever. Let's go, okay? Justin, how are you, bud? I say Roger should be the next guest. Love to hear more from him and about. See, there you go, Roger. He says I'm socially awkward and people will be looking at me. Nah, we can do the black screen. Yeah, you can't see them. You just if you're on your computer, you can see what they're writing. But they will see you when we dump it on YouTube, and they'll be watching you there. Don't want to get you scared, but dude, you got this. How was your trip? Also, Middle Point School would be a great look. Oh, absolutely, dude. You know what would be an awesome thing? Is Southern Ohio Paranormal Society, Travis and Justin, because we only take 2. Sorry, guys. Investigate Middle Point School with Entity Explorers. Oh, let's talk about Aruba. You're talking about Aruba, right? When I say the word, because I'm wearing my shirt today, Aruba. There it is, Aruba. I love it. If I could live there, I would. Just like Pandora on Avatar, if I could, I would live there. Heck yeah, man. We'll talk about it. I'll get with Jake and the guys and the gals, and we'll throw it out there and see what we can do for next year. Aruba, let's start with, okay, we're only 12 degrees away from the equator, okay? So temperature. It rains a little bit in the morning. May get a little bit of like a misty spray through mid-afternoon, but you want that because of the sun beating out. You get an overcast of clouds here and there. Temperatures between 85 and 87 degrees every day, 365 days a year. There's no winter. It's summer. The only thing that we're sad about is we're losing our tans. So, heck yeah. And I'll talk to everyone because I'm sure they're watching. That'd be awesome. And yeah, so Aruba, guys, if you can, definitely schedule a trip to Aruba. Aruba is like 23 miles wide. It's a small island, Dutch, and it's just relaxing. The beach, phenomenal. We stay at a place called Bakudi and Tara Resort, and we love it. And it's been 2 years in a row we go, and it's dude, though it is phenomenal. Here's our typical day. We go to breakfast. They serve breakfast there. Then we go to the beach, get geared up. We get our Yetis full of, I start my margaritas around 11 in my Yeti. And it's lay out in the beach, then get in the water in the ocean for a little while. The water's great. And then get into the swimming pool and then just relax. And then about 2:30, you're ready to go relax, cool down and get ready for dinner. We meet back at the bar at the beach and then go to a wonderful dinner. And then you're tired. And then it's like redo day 2. But there's some cool restaurants that we love to, Pizza Bob's is our number one place. It's just in the parking lot of Bakudi. It's phenomenal. We did something really cool this time. We did, it's called blow karting. If you guys go to my Facebook page or Patty's, you'll see these like little carts that we were in with these cells. And that was super fun. A little workout, but it was phenomenal. You get the wind. He was teaching us how to grab get the wind going. And we just was on this little track. The only one that had it on, because it's a 3-wheel cart, the only one that had it on 2 wheels, I witnessed it, and Patty's brother Dave did is Patty. She was scooting. And we had a blast, guys, and I recommend it. Life's too short. Enjoy out there. You guys, life is too short, so definitely enjoy it as much as you can. And we had a blast. Next year, I think we're going to go to Austria to see our son. He got married this year. We have not met her yet. We only see her on FaceTime when they call us. So that is one of our trips, and hopefully we can get back to Aruba in November because we've already scheduled. We've booked it. And, and then, work and do paranormal. That is our life. So, guys, I'm going to jump off here, but if you guys know anyone that would like to be on the podcast, shoot me a message. I'm going to talk to the team, Southern Ohio Paranormal Society, Entity Explorers, about bringing you guys and seeing about getting into Middle Point School. If you know any locations that we should investigate for Entity Explorers, let us know. Or if you know a place that Patty and I should go to do our adventure, let us know. Because we're not going to do one every month, but we're doing one this month, and we're going to gap it out because, everyday life takes a lot of time. You want to rest. I'm not a young puppy anymore. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Justin. Yeah, we need to get together again and do some investigating. And appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of your guys' support. And we will do the same thing back. So if you guys have YouTube, please go to Paravisions Paranormal Society, like and subscribe. Please go to Entity Explorers 25, like and subscribe. We truly appreciate all your support. We can make it happen. Check out Underground Paranormal Facebook. Yeah, I know Austin's got a lot of cool places. I know Mike Ring real well. I grew up with Mike Ring with Cincinnati, Creepy Cincinnati. Paraforensics. He's going to kick my butt. I can't remember how he says his team's name. But yes, definitely want to check some of those places out. But yeah, guys, got anything, just let us know. We appreciate it. I appreciate you coming in and chit-chatting with me tonight. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. And always I was going to say creeping. Always keep looking into the unknown, guys. Have a good night. See you guys.